Hello, welcome back. Goblin Gang, this is the week right before the bye, week 9 against Jacksonville. Our guys are playing great. Crossen has a couple fumbles. He had a really good week last week, though. Still over his career average of 7.8 yards with 8.1 this year. Last couple games have been kind of rough for him. Liggins has done really good, too. Look at that. 26 completions for 200 yards. So not very efficient. Hopefully we can get Davis and B the deep ball a little bit more again. Davis with 8 catches. With 8 as well. But look at that. 7.9 yards a reception. Considering both these guys averaged 14 right before this. Yeah, it's dropping this year. And Liggins can't throw the ball as far. But, I mean, 12 yards per reception is not bad. It's just mainly last game really hurt. He's had a couple games where he's just thrown a bunch of checkdowns. So that's going to affect Crossen as well in their receiving game. Has gotten quite a bit of catches. I think it's probably the most catches he's gotten at this point. Probably since his rookie year. He had a lot of catches his rookie year, like the only weapon we had, so he got a lot of usage there. 30 catches on the year so far, about halfway through the season, so over the first 3 years of his career, had 170 catches, so that's a lot. But I believe he's on pace for a good receiving game year this year. Amenahue, return game, not a lot of returns last game. Both of them went for 22 yards. After having a 68-yarder the week before. So he's been really good in the return game. Didn't really do a whole lot then. He had 2,200 return yards last year, and that's over 20 games. So he has 800 over 8 games. And he has a couple games that he didn't really produce a whole lot. He's not doing bad, though, average-wise. His average return is not bad. But that's what that. Abukum, our rookie, is right. 16 tackles, 17 tackles. But Abukum has 2 picks. One last week was huge against Houston. Definitely helped propel us. And we beat them by a lot. We had 3 close wins here. The Giants, the Seahawks, and the Falcons. So those were close games. All the other ones weren't really that close. I guess you could say this one was kind of close. But otherwise, most of our games haven't really been close. Dallas was an interesting one. I don't even remember what happened, but it definitely was an interesting one. Probably could be labeled as an exception to that. Now, let's just get into this game against Jacksonville. Our offensive rating is 3.5 stars, has improved slightly across the season. Here we go, 8-0, only team undefeated to remain this season. Here we play the Jags. We start with the ball, Amenahue with a return. Let's go. Let's see what this young returner can do. Young wide receiver. Let's see, he does catches at the 5. Late bounce out, gets to the 25, does get to the 30, yes he does. 25-yard return, not bad, better than last week. Crossing the middle. That's the outside slightly there, breaks the tackle, 9-yard run, very strong run. We'll take that anytime. Anytime, he'll take that. Crossing going out again. Gets a yard, gets the first, but that's fine. That's fine. Oh, Davis with the top, no. Liggins up the middle. Take 5 yards, not necessarily a pleasant run. 6 yards is usually pretty good. That's all right though. Crossen going to take it again. Breaks a tackle, stiff arms. At the 40 was the stiff arm. Already at the 20 now. Run pursuing him. Nice. Red zone territory, 39-yard run to the 16-yard line. Very good job. Definitely propels his average up because now he has. After that, he had 50 yards on 3 carries. Well, I guess now he has 50 yards on 4 carries. That's what it is. Right there. Nice. I saw B. Cross made it tough coverage there. Hit B anyway, but definitely made it tough. We'll hit Bixby though right there. Davis pulls him, so it leaves Bixby a little bit open there. Perfect. And Bixby, having a good tight end is really good, because if you have a good tight end and 2 wide receivers, you can just pass the ball whenever you want, pretty much, because it's good. When they blitz, it opens at the middle of the field. Defense forced a 3-and-out right there. Pretty nice. We have the ball back at midfield. But yeah, having a good tight end is really important for blitzes, because you can just check it up the middle and the tight end's always open. So we don't have a star tight end. That's not Bixby. Look at that white man trying to fake Bixby it. But having a good tight end is always nice for those blitz plays. It's just a wide open receiver. And Bixby, even though we don't have a star receiver, Bixby has been really good. For a pass, B catching it, zigzagging his way, breaks a tackle. 22 yards on that reception. That's really nice on a short catch. Just like to see out of him. Let's go Davis deep. Lead him. At a sack, catching it. Wide open, 26-yard receiving touchdown to Davis. Bigsby was wide open middle of the field, and I just saw Davis beating his man. I go, dude, we're going to wait. We're going to hold out for that. Because we can always bolt to Bigsby underneath. Another 3 and out, looks like. Forcing another 3 and out right there. Look at that. Wow. Wow, what defense. Can we hit D over the top? Yes, we can. Lead him. Out of sack. A little behind. Makes the dude miss at the 30 now. Right down the sideline. Push it out of bounds. 33-yard reception to the 21-yard line. What a play. Bullet. Davis catching that one. That was the intended receiver there. Bullet pass. Bigsby's direction was intended for Davis, though, because I saw the slant beat his guy. Little space in the middle of the field. Great catch, though. Second quarter starting now. At the 5. Look at that. Do we hit... Let's try hitting B bullet pass sideline. Ooh. A little behind. It's alright. And we'll just give Crossen the check down catch. Touchdown. Easy 5 yards. 21-0 lead now. We start with the ball to start the game, but 2 3 and outs forced. I mean, that's huge. They have the ball. They finally get a first down. Didn't have a single first down at all in the first quarter. Got one there, gets another one. Good field position for the Jags. And a Blukum again. We've capitalized on that twice now on this drive. And it looks like they're... Ooh, get a stop? We'll take that. We'll hold them to a field goal. 18-point lead with 1:40 left in the half. We'll take that. Menahue second return opportunity here, catching this one at the goal line. So he has space. Looks like he might have a little bit. Goes. Good blocks. Good blocks. Breaking tackles. Nice 39-yard return there. Very good. Very good. Crossen trying to bounce this one up top. Good coverage there a little bit. 7-yard run anyway, though. Zigzagging his way through. A little too far out. That one dude is a little back. That's tough play. Behind Davis. Bouncing out. Breaks a tackle. 11 yards. One defender between him and that 40-yard run. 40-yard sprint to the end zone. Slant. Hit B back, though. 10 yards. First down. We'll take that to the 31 of the Jags. Can we hit Davis deep? No, it doesn't have the arm strength. We'll let this crossing route, though, to B. Davis got him some space to get him into red zone territory. B again here. Back shoulder that. Passing outside. 9 yards. 2nd and 1 from the 11, it looks like. Can we bullet this? Yes, wide open. Got held a little bit there. A little bit of contact, 3rd and 1. Liggins scrambling. Very good clock utilization here. I'm surprised the clock has run down so much. I know I said that last game, but no lag. It seems kind of odd the clock's running as fast as it is. 1st and goal. Crossen runs outside, gets 2 yards to the 2. Bigsby, bullet pass. Just running it outside, diving in. 4 touchdowns in the first half. That's a 3. 3 points. Well, 28-3. Jags don't have any time. First half done. Second half now starting, though. Jags with the ball. Let's see what our defense can do. We forced 3 stops. A field goal, 2 3 and outs. Right, so 2 punts and a field goal. And we'll take that. Got another first down here, it looks like. Handing it off. Another first down. So the last couple drives have been pretty good. But I think they're so far down, though. 25 points. They're down 4 scores. So, they need to score 4 times. I think it's going to be tough to do. Going for 2 here, they get it. That's one thing they need, because they're hoping for us to make an error. I guess if we go for a touchdown, we'll still only be up 4 scores if we go for 1 there. We'll need with Menahue there. I like returning it with him, but no need necessarily. Little Bigsby short. I tried looking for B if he could beat a guy deep, but there was another dude playing on him. It's tough. Cross running outside, makes the guy miss. Stiff arm here. Nice! At the 50. No one catching up with him. We get a block here. No, we do not. At the 30. Makes the guy miss, though. Makes the guy miss. At the 20. Makes another guy miss. Goes to the 10. 64-yard run. That's the longest of his career. Longest in team history, right? But he's been a running back for our whole coaching career. So that's not necessarily too surprising. It's That is kind of crazy that that's his longest run, 64 yards. What a good run by Crossen there. Bouncing outside. Good play! 9-yard rushing touchdown. Wow. Back-to-back plays, combining for 73 yards on those last 2 carries. Look at that. What a strong man right there. And he made 2 guys miss. I mean, you have to perfectly time those, especially in extreme mode. Like on easy mode, you can juke them pretty easily, but on extreme mode, you have to time that perfectly. And even then, you have to be on the right side of the defender, because if you try crossing across them, they guarantee the tackles. You have to juke away from them. I looks like they're going to score here, though. Okay, 2 touchdown drives to start the second half. They needed that. They're down 17, it looks like. Manny Hugh returning this one. First one of the second half. Good coverage, it looks like. Gets up to the 25, a little short of the 26. Yeah, I don't like this play. This is fun. A blitz, no tight end though, so we're gonna have to run it outside. But if Crossen can beat his guy, beat 2 of them. Stiff arm here, stiff arm, stiff arm, stiff arm. Nice! Break a tackle at the 50 again. 1 guy, 3 guys in pursuit of him now. 44-yard run. We'll take that. We'll take that. 4th quarter string now. Very good lead here. Half the ball at their 30. It's a short pass here. Davis catching this one. Breaks a couple tackles there. Only gets 5 yards, though, to the 25. Cross up the middle. Able to get a couple yards there. Kind of surprising. That's not an easy run. Especially with the coverage they gave us. Let's go Davis deep. Catching that one. Ooh, 23 yards to the 1. Bigsby was wide open. I just saw Davis winning his route. Langley probably should have been a touchdown. Trying to thread that needle. Not smart. Crossen was wide open, too. Yeah. Threw it right to the linebacker. Risky pass. Davis wasn't going to be open, but B looked like he was cutting across the other side. Defender was shifting with B. Ended up being a pick. That's not good. That's one we should not have thrown. That's his 3rd pick of his career. Up 10 now with 1:40 left. Anything can happen. Go onside. We get the ball, though. We can ice this game now at the 50. Again, scrambling. Give some space. 40 yards. Short run on that one. Let's see what we can do here. Crossen, short catch. Dive for the first. Good. Every first down means more icing at the clock. Okay. Davis outside back shoulder or B inside back shoulder? Neither. Luckily, I was able to scramble there because I thought I would throw it backwards almost. This is definitely Davis back shoulder. Passing outside. Good run there. 12 yards to the 21. A short play here to B. That was a little early. B. Davis gives a block maybe. No, 2 yards with Crossen. In red zone territory now. Crossen again on 3rd and long. Bounces all the way outside. Gets there. 10-yard run on 3rd and 8. Wow. And that definitely seals the game away. What a run. Breaking a tackle there. 1 yard. Clock under 20 seconds now. Going to continue to run. Crossen again. 1 yard there. Last play. Right here. Be wide open. You might as well take it. Touchdown. We'll take that. Yeah, that's the end of the game. So look out for a little bit. That's not good. Not having a great year necessarily, but that's not good. Never good to have an injury. Winners at max morale is really nice. So B and Davis both had good games. Look at that, close to 100 yards each. Crossen had a monster-sized game. Look at that. And then he had a good return too. Do you have 3 returns? Bye week next week. Let's see. Many of you had 3 returns, I think. Yeah, look at that 38-yard return. Even bigger. Crossen's 64-yard run. 200 yards running this game. Look at that. 12 yards a carry. Bumped his average on the season by half a yard. Through 8 games, he was at 8.1. In a single game, he bumped that up half a yard. That's insane. to bump it up that much in a single game, yards per carry. Because he only touched the ball 17 times this game. So that's a huge game for him. 1 touchdown, though. I guess he had 1 receiving as well on 2 catches. So that's that. Defensively, I don't think there's a whole lot. I didn't really look. Winners, Zuber. Yeah. Cleveland is doing a great game. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's that. Liggins. Let's check out Liggins briefly here. Had the pick. That's his 3rd of the season. Not bad. For what his skills have, not bad. 30 touchdowns through 9 games. That's a lot of touchdowns. Jeez. Good passing game too. Pretty efficient there. Rushing wise, 4 carries. 12.1 yards a pass. Because usually I usually average maybe I could average 16, 14 to 16 with a wide receiver. And then tight ends though, might be closer to 10. Maybe 12 would be really good, but closer to 10, maybe 9.8, 10. And then I don't really know running backs. Running backs is probably under 10, closer to 6 to 8 yards probably. And then that's everyone. That's everyone. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So the passes. So how many were to the wide receivers then? Because we had 2 to running back, right? 6.5. Davis was really good. Look at that, 15.5. And B with 14.4. He had a long run. A lot of his catches were short, but he was able to make guys miss after the tackle. So 13 of the 18 passes, I believe it was 18. 13 of the 18 completions. And this is based on average. Should be by attempt, I would think. I don't want to do the math. It's by completion. It's by completion, not attempt, because attempt would be under 10. It's whatever. Anyways, bye week next week. Typical bye week practice stuff. Maybe something, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't even know what I'm thinking. But yeah, that's gonna be this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Goblin Gang. We have a pretty good chance making the playoffs. 9-0. Looks like Dallas lost as well, and sort of the Rams. There's only one other team that has 1 loss at the most, and that's the Patriots. So that could be interesting. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Goblin Gang, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Bye.